In today's rapidly evolving world, learning effectively is a necessity. Whether you're a student striving for excellence, a professional aiming to stay ahead, or someone who loves exploring new ideas, mastering learning techniques is crucial. It's about how you use your study time. Effective techniques unlock your potential and success. Learning is a journey, not a destination. Constantly expand your knowledge and skills. Effective techniques make learning less overwhelming. Understand how your brain processes information. Optimize study habits for maximum impact. This essay explores retrieval practice and spaced repetition. Enhance memory encoding, storage, and retrieval. Discover efficient and enjoyable learning. Let's unlock the secrets to effective learning. Before we dive into specific learning techniques, it's essential to understand the basic mechanics of how our memory works. Our brain is an incredibly complex organ, and memory is not a single monolithic entity. Instead, it is a dynamic process that involves multiple brain regions and stages. The first stage of memory formation is encoding, where information from our senses is transformed into neural codes that the brain can process. Think of it like typing on a keyboard. The information you type is encoded into digital signals that the computer can understand. Similarly, when you encounter new information, your brain encodes it into a format it can store. The hippocampus, a seahorse-shaped structure deep within the brain, plays a crucial role in this initial encoding process. Once information is encoded, it moves to the storage phase. Short-term memory, like the RAM in a computer, holds information temporarily, while long-term memory is more permanent storage like a hard drive. The neocortex, the outermost layer of the brain responsible for higher-level functions, is where long-term memories are stored. During sleep, the hippocampus reactivates memories, transferring them to the neocortex for long-term storage. This process of transferring and integrating new memories with existing knowledge is crucial for building a solid foundation of understanding. Imagine you're trying to master a new language. You could spend hours passively reading through textbooks and vocabulary lists, hoping the information sticks. However, research has consistently shown that this approach is far less effective than actively retrieving the information from your memory. This is where retrieval practice comes in. Retrieval practice is like exercising your memory muscle. Just as lifting weights strengthens your muscles, retrieving information from your memory strengthens the neural connections associated with that information, making it more accessible in the future. It's the act of actively recalling information that solidifies it in your mind. Flashcards are a classic example of retrieval practice. By repeatedly testing yourself on the material, you force your brain to actively search for and retrieve the answer. This process not only strengthens your memory, but also helps you identify areas where you need more practice. Don't be discouraged by mistakes. They are valuable feedback highlighting the concepts that require further attention. The more you retrieve, the better you remember. Have you ever noticed how studying different subjects or concepts in one sitting can sometimes lead to better understanding than focusing on just one? This is the power of interleaving. Interleaving is a study technique where you mix different but related subjects or concepts during your study sessions. Instead of dedicating blocks of time to each subject, you alternate between them. Why is interleaving so effective? When you switch between different topics, your brain is forced to retrieve the relevant information and differentiate between them. This constant switching and retrieval strengthens the connections between different concepts, leading to a deeper and more integrated understanding. For example, if you're studying for a history exam and a biology exam, instead of studying history for 2 hours and then biology for 2 hours, try alternating between the two subjects every hour or so. This interleaving helps your brain make connections between seemingly disparate topics and enhances your ability to apply knowledge flexibly. We've all experienced the frustration of forgetting information we thought we'd learned. This is where spaced repetition comes in as a powerful ally in the battle against forgetting. Spaced repetition involves reviewing material at increasing intervals. Review information just before you're about to forget it. This counters the forgetting curve effectively. Start with a few minutes, then hours, then days. Gradually increasing spacing strengthens memory. Spaced repetition maximizes long-term retention.